Good evening, Rams, and welcome to our last CTV Cooks show of the year. We have some sweet treats on the show tonight, including one of our CTV Cooks veterans, Hattie Williams.
Hi everyone, I'm Hattie Williams, and I gotta say it's good to be back on the show. As Zeya said, we have a lot of content tonight, including burger battles, cocktails, and festive goodies. So without further ado, let's get into the show.
For this month's edition of Highly Recommended, I have got you covered for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with some tasty recipes. Not only are they delicious, but they also might appeal to you and your wallet if you're on a budget. Let's check it out. Welcome back to Highly Recommended. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you some recipes that will not break the bank as a college student because they each take only 5 ingredients to make. For the first one, we're going to start off with a breakfast dish called banana sushi. If this name sounds a little funky to you, don't worry, it doesn't actually combine bananas and sushi. It's just made to look like a cute little sushi roll. For this recipe, the only 5 ingredients you'll need are crispy rice cereal, slightly underripe bananas, assorted berries, 1 mango, and smooth peanut butter. First, completely peel the bananas and lay them on a cutting board. Using a butter knife, coat them liberally on all sides with peanut butter. Then press the Rice Krispies onto all sides of the bananas to make it look like sushi rice. Cut the bananas into slices like little sushi rolls. Then you can go ahead and start preparing the toppings. Cut the mango into thin slices and chop the berries into small pieces. Using a small amount of peanut butter as the glue, attach the mango slices to the top of the sushi rolls. Then, using the same method, add the finishing berries on top. And there you have it, your completed banana sushi. These are a great creative breakfast dish that you can eat quickly on the go. Now, let's move on to our next 5-ingredient recipe. For our next dish, we're going to be making a lunch of barbecue chicken pineapple grilled cheese. If you like Hawaiian pizza like me, this might just be the perfect sandwich for you. The only 5 ingredients used in this dish are 2 chicken breasts, a loaf of sourdough bread, 1 can of chopped pineapple chunks, sharp cheddar cheese, and sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and add your chicken breast to a greased baking pan. Then, use a half cup of barbecue sauce to coat the chicken breasts, making sure to cover both sides heavily. Then you can throw these into the oven for 20 to 30 minutes or until the breasts are fully cooked. Once the chicken is done, shred it in a large bowl using 2 forks. Then add in another 1/2 cup of barbecue sauce and mix it all together. Cut your sourdough bread into slices and add a handful of freshly shredded sharp cheddar cheese to each sandwich. Then grab your shredded chicken mixture and scoop some on top. Finally, add in some pineapple chunks to each sandwich on top. Once your sandwiches are prepared, you can toss them on a pan and grill them to your liking. I had the stove on medium heat and I grilled them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until they were very crispy. And that's the finished barbecue chicken pineapple grilled cheese. This sandwich is super filling and great if you have a sweet tooth, but you still want a sandwich with a little bit of kick to it. Let's move on to our final recipe. For our final 5-ingredient meal, we are going to be making a dinner of bacon asparagus pasta. This pasta is super easy to make and full of flavor, all while only taking 5 ingredients. For this dish, you'll need thick cut bacon, white cooking wine, shredded Parmesan cheese, fresh asparagus, and finally any kind of pasta, so I chose linguine. First, cook 8 ounces of your pasta in generously salted water. While that is cooking, cook about 8 strips of bacon in a pan, making sure to save the extra bacon grease for later. Remove the bacon from the pan and chop it up into small pieces and set it aside. Then chop up 8 ounces of asparagus into 2-inch pieces and add them to the pan with the bacon grease. Sauté these for about 5 to 6 minutes, stirring occasionally until fully cooked. Once they are fully cooked, use a slotted spoon to set aside the asparagus for later. In that same pan with the bacon grease, slowly add in a 1/2 cup of white wine to the pan to make the sauce, scraping the bottom of the pan to deglaze it and pick up all of the yummy brown pieces at the bottom. Let this cook for about 5 minutes or until the wine has reduced to about half and the mixture has been combined. In a large pan, combine your sauce mixture, asparagus, chopped bacon, and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Then add in your cooked pasta. Toss this until combined and you're all done. When you serve it, I would highly recommend that you add some extra Parmesan cheese on top, because who doesn't love extra cheese? That is all we have for you for tonight's episode of Highly Recommended. If you tried out any of these 5-ingredient meals yourself, please reach out to us on Instagram at CTV Channel 11 and let me know what you thought of the dish. And on that note, let's go back to you guys in the studio. I have to say, the best part of trying out those recipes was getting to taste them after. And let me say, all of these are certainly highly recommended. Honestly, I think the banana sushi was my favorite.
It looked really good and really fresh. I've got to say, that's got to be such a good and easy breakfast. But I don't know. I was looking at the pasta. I feel like the pasta looked really good, but maybe that's just because it's close to dinner time. I don't know.
I don't know. I could see that, like, the bacon sizzling really gets me.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The asparagus looks so good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, well, you're making my mouth water, so I think we need to move on. But, all right, Rams, if you consider yourself a burger critic, you're going to want to stick around for this next one.
Living with someone you don't know on the other side of the wall is hard, especially if you don't know how to be a good roommate. The first thing that you'll want to do to be a good roommate is make sure that you always stay quiet. Be considerate of others when using common spaces and appliances.
Hey buddy, what you doing?
I'm just gonna need like 40 minutes. Be respectful of your roommate's privacy.
Ugh, my bad.
Finally, make sure that you clean up after yourself. Oh, fresh toothbrush.
Have you seen my toothbrush?
Follow these tips to get along with your roommates and your landlord.
Fort Collins is home to some of the most beloved restaurants and tap rooms. From Silver Grill to the Colorado Room, there's something for all the foodies out there.
But what about burger lovers? Hattie and I set out to try 2 of the most popular local burger shops, Stuffed Burger Bar and Big Al's Burgers and Dogs. But which one was the best? It's time for a burger battle.
What's up, Rams? Zeya and I are here today to do the battle of the best Fort Collins burger.
We're here at our first stop, Stuffed Burger Bar, and we're going to go check out what they have to offer.
Let's go. Located in the heart of Old Town, Stuffed Burger offers a wide range of choices. From donut patties to grilled pineapple, they seem to have it all. Although the decision was tough, we ended up getting the sweet and spicy Hawaiian and the balsamic chicken. They even gave us a sneak peek into the kitchen to see how they were made. My bad. While our cooking skills weren't quite up to par with the professionals, we ended up making some great burgers. The sweet and spiciness of the Hawaiian burger blended perfectly with the sticky sweet teriyaki sauce poured on top. The fresh veggies and gooey cheese of the balsamic chicken left our mouths watering and craving more. Paired with the stuffed burger's Parmesan fries, we simply couldn't get enough. This is why we decided to head on over to our next stop. Well, we are absolutely stuffed after our burgers, but I think we have room for one more.
I agree. So we are actually here at Big Al's Burgers and Dogs, and we're going to see what they bring to the table.
Let's go in. Big Al's is a staple in Fort Collins and has caught the heart of many locals. Their colorful interior and amazing wall art made by local artists make this a must-see stop. For this order, we decided to keep it classy with the regular Big Al's burgers. back in the kitchen, we got to watch the pros make them. With all these fresh toppings and of course the Big Al's house sauce, our burgers were looking pretty amazing. And we obviously had to try out their truffle fries along with them.
So we've just tried both Stuffed Burger Bar and Big Al's Burgers and Dogs, and I think I have my opinion of which one was my favorite.
I think I do too, but I'm gonna leave the debating back up to you guys in the studio. All right, Zeya, it's time for the final decision.
You're right. The winner of our Fort Collins Burger Battle is
Stuffed Burger
Bar. It was a tough decision, but we picked this place because of its delicious and super unique burgers. I mean, this place, on their menu, they had a burger with donuts as the top and the bottom, and it was like a breakfast burger.
I know, and it was the bun. Like, they just replaced the bun with a donut. It was insane. My favorite part was I got the pineapple on my burger, and it just added this pop of juice to it, and it was so good. It was sweet. It was spicy. I couldn't get enough of it.
It looked good. I was like jealous of yours. Like,
I know,
it had a good combination of flavors.
But yours looked good too.
It was.
Like, oh, I want both. But
I know.
We could only have one.
Exactly. And we had to make our decisions.
Yep.
All right, Rams, if you want to see more food battles in Fort Collins, we actually based this month's burger battle off of Food Feuds, a collegiate article by Renee Zeal. They compare all kinds of Fort Collins classics, so make sure to go check out their article. Stick around, though, because after the break, Hattie will show us her mixology skills for her tasty discovery of the month.
Queen is just my everything. Right now, I wouldn't know where my life would be without her.
They say chivalry's dead. It's not. Terrence is a gentleman. He opens doors. His smile did it. His smile, his eyes, his knowledge. My landlord, he decided that he wanted me to move based on the fact that I was transgender. It takes me to a place of no hope. It takes me to a place of loneliness. It saddens me. When you discriminate against somebody in housing, where do these people go? Let's just respect people in everyday life for just being human.
Welcome back. Tonight on Tasty Discoveries, I'll take you to The Social, a local underground cocktail bar located in Old Town Square. But I'm not just going to go there for a cocktail. I'm headed behind the bar as a mixologist in training. Hey Rams, it's Hattie Williams, and I am here today with Malachi from The Social, and he's going to be showing me how to make different cocktails. I'm way too excited, so let's get started.
Wonderful. Well, first off, one of our most popular cocktails we have right now by far is the Lavender Sour. It's going to be a great cocktail if you kind of like undertones of lavender, not too floral, definitely has some citrus and sour notes to it. To start out with, we're going to do 1.5 ounces of vodka in this, guys.
All right.
All right. Now we're going to do about 3/4 ounce of a Saint Germain, which is like a younger, sweeter ginger liqueur. And we've also got a house-made sour mix. Now, I can't tell you everything that's in here because it's part of our secret. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces of this secret sauce. Well, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add our ice to the shaker tin. So go ahead and we're going to do 5 of these large cocktail ice cubes like that. Going to go ahead and grab the top of our cedar tin. So how we're going to do this is you're going to seat it with the back touching against, place it down there, just give it a nice little bump, and that'll seat it for you, okay?
Oh man, am I gonna spill all over myself?
Well, we're gonna figure that out. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 hands when we're shaking here. One's gonna hold it secure over the top, one at the bottom, and we're just gonna give it a nice shake back and forth in this motion. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, keep shaking. All right, perfect.
Good?
Right about there's good. And we're gonna go.
Man.
Here's how we unseat this tin. So we're gonna unseat it. We have the part that's touching towards us. We're gonna hit it with the side of our hand right here at the top, just like that. And that's going to let it loop. Go ahead and just pour this actually straight into the glass at the moment. You can dump it all. There you go. Good shake. You see how it's nice and frothy on top.
Okay, yeah.
Now we're going to top this off with a little bit of pellet ice. We're also going to top it with the lemon.
Okay.
So we've got a lemon wheel here, and what you're going to do is you're going to grab it, and we're just gonna dip it in some of this beautiful, beautiful fresh lavender petals like that, and then we're gonna throw it across the top. Perfect.
Wow.
All right, we'll touch it in, we'll throw it here, and then we're gonna smile, and then we're gonna serve it to whoever lucky individual gets to drink this beautiful, refreshing cocktail here at Social. So we've got another really popular cocktail here at Social. It's called the Black Magic, and it's gonna be a gin-based cocktail. It's also got a blackberry shrub, a little bit of citrus, and interesting note is some celery bitters. We are going to do about 2 ounces worth of a house-made blackberry puree.
And then pour it in?
Yep, go ahead and pour it in. There. We're gonna do about 3/4 ounce lemon. All right, and then we got an ounce and 3/4 of our gin. This is the celery bitters that we're using here now. So just 1 dash of that. Just give it a good dash. There you go.
Is that enough?
Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and put 5 cubes again.
Okay.
Seed it just like last time. Yep,
Right
that part touching it. Give it a good smack. There you go. Let's give it a good shake.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a workout, right? She's a pro. She's a pro, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Whoa-wee. Go ahead and rinse that out.
Awesome.
All right. And then go ahead and dump that here into the glass. You see that beautiful dark blackberry color. And then we're gonna put a little bit of pellet on top of this guy too. And then this one has a beautiful, beautiful garnish we're gonna do. I've pre-cut some of these orange twists. And so we're gonna hold it like this, right?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and twist it around. Let's say your other finger. And then you're gonna pull it, set it gently on top so it has that beautiful spiral look. And we're gonna put a beautiful piece of sage.
All right. Wow. Look at that.
Social's Black Magic. Easy done.
I love it.
Next up, we're gonna learn how to make an old fashioned.
Yay.
It's gonna be great.
This is like whiskey, right?
Whiskey based, yep.
Oh, man.
Absolutely. So this is kind of a classic. We do a really classic pre-prohibition style, one of the oldest cocktails out there. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right.
This is gonna be a build cocktail. We can build this in the glass so we don't have to worry about no shaking. This is gonna be a stirred cocktail. So today in our old fashioned, we're gonna do 2 dashes of these orange bitters, 3 dashes of this Angostura bitter. We are also going to do about 1/4 ounce of this Demerara sugar. So that's a more sugar in the raw. It tends to blend better with your whiskeys, with your rums, with your cognacs versus a granulated bleached sugar. And now we're going to do about 2 ounces of a rye whiskey that we use at Social. This right now is Old Overholt. 3 ice cubes in there at the moment. Right, now we're going to use our stir spoon. So, starting here at the side, put it between a few fingers, give it a nice spin. Okay. Really important when you're drinking cocktails out of a glass that when you do your zest, you actually zest over the top of the glass and that you rim the outside of the glass so that way it gets the oils, essential oils there, and it really helps change the flavor profile of the cocktail. So we're gonna throw this fancy garnish there.
Wow.
We don't traditionally do a cherry with our old fashions, but I know a lot of people that do prefer to have one as well. And we'll go ahead and throw that in there. And
Perfect.
then we will cheers.
That easy. That easy. Oh my gosh. Well, Malachi, these drinks are absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely going to have to enjoy them. But for now, I think I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. I absolutely loved learning how to make these drinks, and I would have to say my favorite might have been the lavender sour. They were all really good, but that one was just super sweet. It was sour. It just really appealed to my taste palette. Another thing is I actually don't really like whiskey, and Malachi was able to make a whiskey-based drink that tasted good. So hats off to him. He's an expert. And although I don't think I'm an expert just yet, it was still super fun to make those drinks. If you want to check out the cocktails featured and say hello to Malachi, you can head on over to the Social. With that, we're going to take a quick break, but stick around. Zeya and I are going to have a holiday cookie showdown.
Awkward. Do I look familiar? I should. You might remember me from here. Here. Or maybe even here.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
It can actually be a perfect moment to reach out to a friend and ask if they're okay if they seem down.
Doesn't matter how you say it.
You all right?
Everything's okay?
All G?
You all right, girl?
You cool?
Bug and dog.
Just show you're there for them.
Go on, Kelly. CZ awkward.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back. Now, I don't know if you've looked at a calendar recently, but the holidays are approaching fast. Sadly, so are finals. However, we can look forward to holiday desserts that always make the days a bit brighter.
That's right. And speaking of winter desserts, our producer has supplied us with sugar cookies and a whole heap of cookie decorating materials. Zeya and I are going to have a bit of a holiday cookie showdown. Let's see who can make the best winter-themed cookie in just a few minutes.
All right, let's get decorating.
I think we got to start. All right.
All right.
This is my plate. I'm claiming it.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat you. I hope you're aware
of
how competitive I am.
Okay, you seem pretty confident, but
I think I'm gonna go with this one for my first one.
Okay.
This one's cute. I feel like it's like an angel.
It is kind of cute.
Are we gonna match?
Yeah, I'll just copy you, but I mean,
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna put some of this on here.
Oh, you're gonna put it on there?
Yeah, I have technique. I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
So.
I don't know about that. I don't know, Zeya. Oh, I can't get it out.
See, I'm going for like the artistic method, so I'm taking this and then I'm going to paint it onto my cookie. So here, let me see. I'm going to get a knife.
I'm just going to pour it right onto the cookie. Ah, my headband. It's falling off. All right. All right, I'm using one of these. Let's see. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Ah! I think I did too much.
I think my technique's a little more professional. I don't know. Hey.
I don't know. Maybe if I just put a little bit of white on your cookie.
I'll make it work.
You can improvise.
I'm an honest chef, so I don't need to do any sabotaging to win, but
I'm not an honest chef. I'm going to steal some of your red.
Okay.
If that's okay.
I guess.
Oh no. I shouldn't have done red for the eyes. She looks evil. Ah! She doesn't look very nice.
Look, Hattie.
She's got angry eyes.
What kind of Christmas? It's like a Halloween cookie. I'm gonna get some white.
Ooh, I wonder if I can mix them to make like a pink. Maybe a green. All right, let's see. You know, I'm making it up now.
This is harder than it looks on like Instagram when they make like really pretty cookies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm like this.
I'm struggling.
Oh,
I feel like I'm like.
Ah! I'll just put it right there. That looks good. Oh no, she's got a brown skirt.
Mine has a brown skirt too.
I meant for it to be like a prettier color than that, but oops. All right, do we have? Oh, we do. Look at this. I'm gonna put some of these sprinkles on there. I feel like she needs some pizzazz.
Ooh.
All right. She's looking better.
Oh, I
don't know if you stand a chance at this point.
We'll see.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
You don't know what I just did. I just had such a good idea.
So do you have any holiday traditions? Do you decorate cookies for the holidays?
I don't decorate cookies for the holidays, honestly. I think when I was younger, I did like for Santa, like I would kind of, like my family and I would make cookies and stuff like that, but we weren't very creative. We just kind of made like chocolate chip cookies, but they were still good.
I'm going to save that for my next cookie. We've got edible markers. I'm so excited.
Wait.
So we can draw.
I didn't even know.
All right.
Okay.
I think this is good for my first one.
Yeah, I think I'm done with mine too.
Mine's not looking great.
It's okay.
It's okay.
First try.
Yeah.
We can run with it. Okay.
Set it up there.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna use this circle one.
What? You have a circle?
I have an idea for it.
Oh.
And you better not steal it.
I'm gonna use this one. I got a little ornament.
Oh, you have an ornament. That's cute.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. All right. I'm going to take some of this. I'm not going to mix the colors this time because last time it just turned into like a yucky brown.
Yeah, I made the same mistake, but now I know what I'm doing, so.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out.
Same. Ah.
Maybe. Oh, my goodness.
This is hard.
I know. I'm like.
Why is frosting so hard to use?
I don't know.
Look at that. I did pretty good on that.
That's actually pretty nice. Okay, I'm not going to lie. You're doing pretty well, but It all comes down to the end.
I'm pretty good at this. All right, let's see.
The win.
Oh, I got frosting all over my hands. Ah. This looks like a real marker. I don't know if I would want to eat this cookie. I'm just going to color it. That'll work. Okay.
Oh,
if I don't like it, I'll just cover it in frosting. You want some marker?
No. Dog.
No, you don't? Okay.
No, I'm good.
That's okay. All right. Ah! I'm too messy.
You're missing? Oh, did I steal your marker?
No.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. All right, let's see.
Hey. Get your hands out of my sprinkles.
I'm adding an extra sprinkle. There.
Okay.
That way, if you win, I kind of win too because my sprinkle's on there.
You helped me with mine, so we're all
Yeah,
winners.
exactly.
Nah, I'm just going to win.
Except for I'm more of a winner because I'm the one that added the pizzazz of the sprinkle.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the most important part.
Sure.
Okay, Zeya. Not everybody can be as cool as me, you know?
We'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to stay humble and make my cookies. I think I'm almost done with mine. How's yours doing?
I am almost done too. Ah!
Oh, this frosting is good. Okay. Sorry, I'm like tasting the ingredients.
I want to eat these cookies. That's my problem is I always eat the cookies before I even get to decorate them.
You just eat the ingredients?
Yep, pretty much.
I know.
All
I
right.
am a little impatient sometimes with it.
All right, I am done with my second cookie.
Okay, my second is done too.
I'm going to display them.
Okay, do you want to make maybe one more?
Well, no, I think 2 is good.
Okay, sounds good.
I think 2 is good.
Yeah, that's solid.
All right, so we've got our cookies.
Okay.
Well, I got to say my cookie looks pretty darn good.
I mean, it does, but I think mine might be just a little bit better. I don't know.
Well, I think we're going to have to settle this with an impartial voter because I just don't think we're going to agree. So let's bring someone on. Let's bring them on.
Oh, yeah. We got the impartial voter, Casey.
Oh, Casey, hi. All right. So we've got these cookies. I'm going to need you to explain to Zeya that mine's the best, right?
So I'm not as festive as you guys, first off. Also, I'm going to be grading these on 3 things.
Oh.
The wow factor, just how good it looks, how well you guys utilize your ingredients, and just how well it hits the holiday theme. So let's look at Hattie's. Okay. So this looks like a ghost to me. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but here, let me hold this up for you guys.
You're gonna.
See, I was saying
you're
Halloween.
Gonna
This looks like a ghost to me. I mean, like it's just like a ghost with a dress.
Maybe she's just a spooky angel.
A ghost with the dress here, and then let me see.
That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I like the Santa hat. Like this is a very good like little candy put on here. I like that.
It's like a little ornament.
And this is like
classy.
You tried a lot with this. Like this is very intricate, like a design right here. So you tried a lot.
The scary red eyes, though. I don't know.
I know. I messed up on the eyes.
Okay. Zeya, I mean, I would say the Hattie's skirt is better.
Fair enough.
Right here. I do like this cookie though. Pretty simple, but you did use the marker very well.
Thank you.
I didn't really see where Hattie used her marker.
She didn't integrate the marker.
Right there.
I guess there. This is a little bit better, like more creative of a
Oh
design.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. So if I had to pick whose cookies were better, I think Hattie's were better. So I'm gonna crown my winner as Hattie. I think
For what reason?
This is like way more intricate than like this. However, though, I think that this cookie is better than this one in terms of like versus like this is your best
creativity.
Cookie.
Okay.
This is your best.
It's okay.
Cookie.
I still won.
You'd win. You're talking a lot of trash, and you did win. So.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and crowning me the winner. But with that amazing news, I think it's time that we end the show for tonight. It was lovely being back on the show, especially for the last one of the year.
We're so happy to have you, Hattie. It's been so much fun hosting the show, and I'm so grateful for Tree Yoon, my wonderful co-host who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, and for our lovely producer, Morgan Gardner. It's truly been a pleasure to share my love for cooking with such amazing people here at CTV.
Thank you all for watching, and tune in tomorrow for our news broadcast right here at Channel 11. Have a great night.